Professor Larimer, you've written the book on Iowa governors. If you look down the list where they come from, most of them come from pretty small towns, not from Des Moines.
Right.
Even Bob Ray only won that '68 primary against two rural guys who split the rural vote. How much is the fact that Hubbell is so identified with Des Moines a liability, or is it true anymore?
Well, it potentially is. I think what's hard to get at on that question is the extent to which rural voters who are not strongly identified with a Democrat or a Republican around the state, if they're no party voters or if they identify as independent, to what extent does that matter to them? And that's a harder question to get at. I think, you can see Republicans who really statewide who would say, well, that's a Des Moines Democrat or a big city liberal. And I think they would use that as a mobilization factor, but I don't know that's necessarily going to persuade voters to vote one way or the other or move them away from their own party.
How about that he hasn't held public office before? Most governors have before they get there.
Yeah, and I think that's a challenge. That's a challenge in terms of how he does his campaign. That's a challenge for him personally in terms of getting out, talking to voters and being comfortable doing that. And voters can sense that. And so I think that is a significant challenge for him.